In the last episode, my mouse cursor died. Well, it mostly the battery of the mouse, so it's fine now. Which means we can go on. So, let's not forget about that, and let's play Planetbase. We also built this wonderful factory here, which is currently filling up with oxygen. And now it's about time to see what we can put in there. We can make a spares workshop, which is definitely something you want. Just as a reminder, spares are used for a lot of things. Spares are used for... we also probably want to have... I want to use some metal for a new solar panel or something. Let's just see how much we still have. We could also get some more if we had people working on those processes. We're also still making... we're also still gaining metal. I'm having a feeling that we are currently a bit short on beds, so we might want to get a second bunk as well. And we just made that. So we need a lot of metal now, because we probably want another power collector, we want another solar panel, we also want another dormitory. I think I could just squeeze in a few more bunks here. Let's try that for now. Also, why are you dehydrated? You should not be. You could just go and hydrate yourself. Oh yeah, now that's actually what I was mentioning in the last video. We only have one drinking fountain, and while it doesn't take long for people to actually get a drink, it can stack up if several people want to drink at the same time. I mean, this guy got around it by just going to eat something first, but yeah, it might be a good time to also get a second drinking fountain soon. Okay, so we have a new water extractor, which is perfect, so that should actually keep us sorted for a long time again. And right now I'm keeping... okay, that was a quick save. I didn't want to do that actually. Okay, we have 6 metal. Also, we won't have meat for a long time. I'm afraid we will not see any meat for a while. Also, that is an outside thing. Solar panel. How big can we go? Really? 7? You know what? Screw it. We'll do that. We'll use 7 metal. And after that, we will have to use a spares workshop. We will have to build a spares workshop. Because it is necessary. I could also have gone with a wind turbine, but I think it's a better idea to just build that right now, or to build a solar panel. Oh, that was close. Look at that. It almost offed our water tank. Oh my. I wasn't sure if it's completely random or if it actually tries to avoid hitting you for the first, I don't know, few minutes of the game. I haven't been hit in the first few minutes of the game, but I think it can happen. It's basically you're just protected by the fact that your base is very, very small compared to the map, so there is a very, very small chance that your base is going to get hit. I also like how those bots just go down while they're working. I mean, you'd think the AI would put up a warning or something to prevent that from happening. Also, I think there's a way to get one of those sandstorms earlier. But this might actually cost us 1 or 2 people again, because sandstorms are horrible and they will deplete the stats of our people very, very quick. So this might cost us somebody. Also, is one of those... yeah, that's engineer, so I'm hoping that this guy will actually go and fix that robot before he goes back in. On the other hand, I'm kind of not hoping that, because he might die. He might just go and drop dead. We'll also probably see the end of the lifetime of those robots very soon, which I think will net you some more metal and even some spares, but not many. Anyway, we need spares for pretty much everything here. Those solar panels need spares. This guy needs spares. This thing, I'm not sure if that needs spares. But yeah, everything that produces power or water actually needs to be fixed with spares. This stuff, I've never seen that actually needing repairs unless it's damaged. In that case, it's beyond using a spare. In that case, you'll actually have to completely fix it. Who would have guessed? Being out in a sandstorm is no fun for people. And yeah, they will get hurt, and that means they will need medical assistance, I believe. So we'll just follow those guys around. I think they will go and get medical assistance. At least I'm hoping they will get it. They might as well die on the way. But yeah, I think that the health will start regenerating once they're inside. And I hope that won't actually use all the medical supplies we had. But yeah, let's see if these guys are going to the airlock or to the med bay or anywhere or somewhere else. Is anybody here? Yeah, there is somebody on the medic is sleeping in the med bay. Hooray. Do we have a second medic? I hope we do. I kinda hope we do. Okay. And I think this is actually something... yeah, they don't need a medic for that. Apparently that's just a warning sign that this person is low on health. They're just going to bed, going to get a meal. Yeah, if you go and get a meal first, it can't be that serious, you know? Or maybe it is, and I just don't know. But yeah, they don't seem to use up any medical supplies for that. What are you doing there? Just do something productive, mate. Okay, we have an oak tree here. I might actually replace that at some point, but I don't think I'll have to be honest. Okay, we have a metal here. And we have all the materials we needed here, so this is absolutely perfect. We might also look into building a second power collector, just in case. And it would probably be somewhere around here. I'll see if I can squeeze it in there. But first off, let's get this trading ship sorted. Yeah, I would like to click on that. Okay, we could sell more medical supplies. I don't want to sell medical supplies though. We could sell some bioplastic. Let's do that. Let's sell 2 of those. And just grab some money in exchange. We can buy guns, and we'll have to buy guns at some point. I'm not sure why I would need that. I mean, it can't be that hard to just upscale the regular storage thing. I mean, this looks like the statics and everything of it are well understood. So just build a bigger one. It shouldn't be that hard, unless of course they patented the pattern or something. Patent law is kind of a bitch. It's a really weird thing. I've heard some odd stories about it. Yeah, that is where all our spares go. So you actually need those. And I believe that we are not going to see the end of the night with this power collector filled. How much metal do we need for a big collector? Let's check that. 1 to 4. So that is 4 metal. We can't fit it in here. So I guess it will have to go here, but I don't want it there. Let's put it here. And I'm not sure if I want to connect it to the solar panel or to the thing. So let's put it here and connect it to the solar panel. This will use more metal than we currently have, I think. On the other hand, we are making more of it, and we are still making more ore and everything, so I'm hoping that by the time stuff is delivered, new metals or materials have been processed. Also, do I have the... let's see, we have one person wanting to drink here, we have a free fountain. If we currently shouldn't get any more people, but if we increase our population much further, we'll probably need a second water fountain. Which, by the way, I think this is the basic requirement. It constantly saps that amount of water, and somebody actually drinking from it does not consume more water than that. Which is kind of weird, because you'd think that this water could just be recycled. I mean, I'm not sure where that goes, but apparently it just goes back into the ground, which is a horrible way to use it. I mean, I've talked about this in the past already. Also, we have an injured worker here. That poor man needs medical assistance. And I think there are also gunshot wounds. Yeah, the thing just went down, the power just went out. Which kind of sucks, because that means nothing is going to happen. I actually might want to grid that and disable all non-vital structures, which didn't really help, so I might as well not do that. However, the night is almost over, so let's just power the grid back up and have it run out of power again. That's fine. For some reason, this video screen is still going, so not sure you have your priorities set right. If you have the video screen over the oxygen makers, but I guess I won't argue. I won't judge them. Probably shouldn't. I'm also not sure if this thing works even if you have no power. I mean, it is set a bit above everything else, so there should be enough pressure to actually keep the water flowing. It just should not be able to, or it just might not be able to pump anything inside the, or into the thing. But that's not a big deal. Okay, we have daytime again, so things are filling back up. And if I'm lucky, we actually get this thing finished before the before this one is completely filled, and we basically lose all the excess power, which is something I really don't want. Not just probably, I really don't want that to happen, because it's basically losing power. Also, I'm not sure why this guy's carrying this metal crate all the way out there, because then he has to go all the way around the base, which is kind of dumb if you think about it. You could just spend a much easier time in here. Then again, I think they just try to go around it if the airlock is currently blocked or in use. Although this can hardly be... yeah, I still don't think that was the best course of action there. Anyway, I think I'll go with a second fountain now, because we have a lot of people who seem to be in need of hydration. So let's get a drinking fountain over, say, here. Okay, this does not produce oxygen. I think this produces a tiny amount of oxygen, yeah, like 2. And our food stocks are low, which probably has to do with the biodome having been powered down for a moment. There we go, we have more vegetables. And I might even be convinced to build a... How many people do we have here? I think I could be convinced to build one tissue synthesizer here. Only one, because this saps quite a lot of water and power, I think. But this is basically how you produce meat. You can even pick between, I think, chicken, cattle, and pork, which is pretty nice if you think about it. Although, I think if I have the choice, I would always go with chicken, because it's just amazing. Chicken meat is amazing. You won't convince me of anything else. Chicken meat is just bloody amazing. And I suppose there are pretty good other meats. I mean, pork can be great too, but I think chicken would be my favorite in any case. Let's see how much this uses up. Not too much, but we're already making chicken. And this has to be tended by a biologist. So biologists are basically your farmers for all intents and purposes. Also, where's my meal maker? There. It is currently not busy enough. There we go. It is now making a meal. It is now making more meals, which is great. I think you actually get different meals out of it. Also, something odd is that you can't really take the meals out, for example, and store them. Once those meals are done, they have to be in here for good. They can only be eaten from here. They cannot be taken out and stored, which kind of bothers me, but you can still buy food from traders, and this will go to your storage. What does it go in here? I don't know. But you shouldn't really have to buy you shouldn't have to buy meals from outside. That's my point here. You should not have to buy that. If you have to, then you should probably get to a point where you don't have to buy that anymore. Also, could somebody please get this thing built? You just go out and back in. Just build the bloody thing. Preferably soon, because the day is about to end in a few moments, and I would like this collector to at least get some power, which probably won't happen. Let's face it, we probably won't see any power from here, so we're probably going to be forced to disable things for the night. Although I'm kind of hopeful. This guy also just went out and back in. Can you stop that? Like, seriously, why are you doing that? Oh well, I guess I might have triggered a bug or something. I'll have to see if that persists. Anyway, we're at the end of the episode for now, so I'll see you next time.